Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to bleach your knots like a pro very easily. As we're going to be reviewing this gorgeous frontal wig. It's given sew-in. Look at how deep the part is, guys. That's the main focus of this video. This is a full frontal. It is huge. You can do any type of style with it, like two ponytails, half up, half down, just anything. The braids in the front, you could do whatever you want to do because the frontal is huge. You guys are going to see it in the video. But thank you to Ashimary Hair for sponsoring today's video. We have worked with them plenty of times. So guys, this is a 13 by 4 or 13 by 6 frontal. I'm not sure, the links will be down below. But look at how deep this part is. From here all the way to back here, guys, that is lace. So nothing makes me more happier than a deep bust down middle part. Straight hair, I feel so cute. It's getting cold outside. So, well, it's probably cold in other places, but where I live in Houston, the weather is crazy, okay? It's 50 degrees today, 100 degrees tomorrow. But anyways, guys, it is cold outside. It is fall, so it is time to pull out your long hair, your long straight hair at that. And this is the perfect wig for you, so make sure you guys click the links down below. And let's just jump right into this video. OMG, she's cute. Okay guys, this is the box that the wig came in. We're just going to be taking it out. I haven't done anything to this wig yet, and obviously the wig came with some accessories like a robe, lashes, and other little goodies. So here guys, I'm just showing you guys the inside of the wig. You can see how huge this frontal is, and this is just the tag that came inside the wig. So here's everything that you're going to be needing. You're going to need a bowl, a hair dyeing brush, also a spoon. I prefer to use this. You're going to see why. Then we have our bleach. I'm using Clairol. You can use any kind you like. And then I'm using this 40 developer, which I don't even know this brand. This is all they had. A purple dye. I use this dye all the time. And then also some neutralizing shampoo. This is a step you cannot miss. Also our purple shimmer lights, which is my favorite. This is optional as well. Then we have some Suave shampoo, which I like to use cheap shampoo for when I'm washing my wig, so this is why. Then I'm going to be using silicone mix as my conditioner. It is the absolute best. So now guys, we are getting ready to mix our bleach developer and our purple dye. So you're going to take one full scoop, and then you're going to take a half a scoop, and you're going to pour that into your bowl. You guys really don't need that much powder when you're only bleaching your knots. So now we're going to take our 40 developer, and we're going to pour only a little bit in. You do not want it to be runny, so just take your time with this. And then we're going to pour in our purple dye, and you can pour in as little as much as you want. And then now we're going to just mix it very well until we get the consistency that we like. So my powder was a little bit too dry, so I'm adding more developer, and this is why I say take your time, because you can add more as you go. But if you have too much, well, I guess you can pour more powder in, but who wants to do that? So yeah guys, just keep on mixing, and this was the last time I poured some more developer in. I'm just gonna mix it until I get the consistency that I want. Your powder should look just like this. It should be very stiff and thick. You do not want it runny at all, guys. So now guys, flip your wig inside out. Get the wig as flat as possible so it is so much easier for you to apply your bleach. Your frontal should look just like this when it's inside out. This frontal is huge, guys. Wow. So now I'm just going to take my spoon, and we're going to start from the back of the wig. You do not want to start at the front, because the knots in the back of the wig tend to bleach a little slower than the front. And if you apply it at the front first, you will overdo it. So always start in the middle of the frontal, in the back, and work your way up to the front. And when you're applying it, you do not want to put too much pressure, and you want to make sure that all the knots are covered. You shouldn't see any holes or anything through the bleach, because the bleach is so thick, you should not see anything, and you want it to sit directly on top. The bleach will seep through and get perfectly on your knots, and you will not over bleach your knots this way. Once I'm done applying the bleach all across the frontal, I like to lift it up to make sure that I got all the way up to the front, because yes, it's been plenty of times where I did not do that and I didn't bleach my hairline. So I'm just gonna let this sit for 30 minutes and we'll be right back. So it's been about 45 minutes now. You guys can see that the knots have lifted and they are bleached. So I'm just gonna take some hot water and rinse off all the bleach first. You really wanna make sure you get all of this out. So I use hot water, and then I'm gonna go in with my neutralizing shampoo. This is a step you cannot miss because you will definitely make your frontal shed if you do not do this part. Make sure you scrub it very, very, very well until the foam is no longer pink and it turns white. Then I'm gonna rinse that out. Now we're going to be taking the Shimmer Lights Purple Shampoo. We're going to spread this all over the frontal and make sure you guys rub it in good enough to where the color purple isn't showing anymore, because you will change your knots to the color purple. And I really love to focus this on my hairline as well, so that it will turn your knots from like that brassy color to a shimmering blonde where it will match your scalp more better. Then we're going to just let this sit for 5 minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and take the Suave shampoo and we're going to shampoo the entire wig. And I really like to shampoo it very well because, you know, new hair, you got to get it clean. And then also I like to take my Demon brush and brush through it just to make sure it's extra clean, and also to prevent myself from causing tangles. Then we're going to just rinse out the shampoo, guys. You guys know how to shampoo. I don't have to tell you how to do this, but I guess I'm going to just show you guys all of my steps. Now for the best part is the silicone mix, guys. If you do not own silicone mix, you are missing out. This will revive an old wig, make your new wig nice and shiny. It just makes it very tameable. I also use this on my natural hair as well, guys, when I know I'm going to be wearing it natural. So I'm just going to apply this. I'm going to take my Demon brush, comb it through, and then we're going to let this silicone sit. It says on the container to let it sit for at least 3 minutes. I always do about 3 to 5 minutes. We're gonna let that sit and we'll be right back. So now we're gonna be rinsing out the silicone. Make sure you get all of the product out, you guys, or your hair will have a fume to it. And I'm also using cold water to do this. And then we're gonna go ahead and take our silicone mix hair oil and we're gonna apply very little to the hair while it is wet. And we're gonna comb that through very well. And then I'm gonna just wring out the wig and we're gonna allow the wig to air dry for about 1 to 2 days, whatever, and we'll be back. All right, guys, here is the wig. Look at how deep that part is. She's beautiful. So this is the, hold on, y'all. So this is what the hairline is giving. I did not pluck it. I did bleach the knots, as you guys saw and read from the title. This is what the texture is looking like. Really nice. This is the inside of the frontal, guys. It's huge. The parting space, like, wow. And then it has the elastics here. It also has a comb right here. This wig is very, very nice. I love a deep part. Don't mind these holes right here. I freaking ripped it when I was poking holes in it trying to pin the wig down. But anyways, here's the wig. So yeah, guys, I have to show y'all this frontal again because this is crazy. Look at how big it is. It goes all the way across. Like if you have a big head, don't worry. But you can do any hairstyle with this. You can do half up, half down, the little 2 ponytails. You can do a lot with this wig. So I'm just going to be taking my baby scissors. I'm going to cut the lace off. And then I'm going to be using my Gossipy glue to put this wig down. So I'm going to speed this part up and I'll be right back. Oh, and make sure you're cutting in a zigzag. Like, don't be cutting directly straight across, because then you'll be able to see your lace. So guys, I'm just wearing a black stocking cap. You can do the ball cap method if you would like, but this works perfectly fine for me. This wig is gorgeous, guys. So now I'm just putting the wig on and measuring it to my head to see where I want to apply my wig. Cute. She cute. Guys, look at how flat this wig is on my head before I'm even applying anything to like tack it down. The wig is just very nicely made, but I'm just taking some clips and I'm clipping my hair back. Now I'm going to be flipping the edges of my frontal back. I do this just so I don't get any hairspray in my hairline because I just don't want my stuff to be looking crunchy. Then I'm going to take some rubbing alcohol and I'm going to apply it to a napkin. And I just like to have this on standby just in case I get hairspray everywhere. So now I'm going to be taking my Got to Be Glue hairspray. This is my OG, my #1. This is the best hairspray. And we're going to start applying the hairspray to my hairline. And I'm going to apply this in 3 layers. And I just spray little and I like rub it in, as you guys can see. And then I'm going to be taking my edge brush, and since I am leaving my own edges out, I like to brush it forward because it does have hairspray on it. So I kind of like to put it the way I would want it to lay because it's going to get hard with hairspray. You guys know that. We're gonna also lay our sideburns in place as well because the hairspray does drip down to it. So it just makes my life so much easier to go ahead and like put it in place. Once the hairspray has dried down enough, you guys want it to be very sticky. Once it's sticky, that means it is time to pull your lace down. And I like to start in the middle of my head and then I work my way down on one side and then we're gonna work the other side. But I like to start in the middle first to make sure my part is gonna be where it's gonna be. And right here, I'm just trying to make sure there's no like extra hairs in the hairline because that will mess up the way your hair lay. Look at me, I'm so in love. But guys, when you are applying your wig, you want to make sure to apply so much pressure. You want to make sure there's no extra hairs in places that it should not be. And honestly, this doesn't take long at all. It takes me about 5 minutes to put a wig on. Yes, I have been doing this for a very long time and I'm like quick with it, but even before, it's just like it was easy. But you practice. Practice, 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 guys. Practice makes perfect. And I'm telling you, you won't regret learning how to do your own hair. So I'm just using the end of my comb to apply as much pressure as I can to the lace. And it's just always best to do that. So now that that side is down, we're gonna work our way to the other side. Sometimes before I'm able to get to this side, the hairspray has already dried and it is okay to add another layer. It's not gonna hurt anything. It's just gonna make your wig lay even stronger. So guys, the part that goes by your sideburns is always like the hardest for me to like tag down. So I always tend to hold that part much longer than I do the other parts and I apply as much pressure as I can. But now guys, the wig is down. We're gonna be taking our clamps out. This wig look amazing. Look at me checking myself out in the mirror. And I'm gonna be taking a clip and hairspray and we're gonna just be touching up our hairline. And this is a trick that you can do if your wig is looking a little light. Just wet it down with hairspray and it would definitely do the trick. All right, guys, the wig is on. It looked a little messy because I was really trying to get lifted up and lay the lace down. It looks great. This lace is awesome. So guys, now I'm just gonna be using my silicone hair oil, the same oil that I used previously in the video. And you have to be very light-handed with this, like literally. You can pile it up, but go a little bit at a time. Like, y'all can't even see that, but rub it in good. And I'm just going to, oh my God. Long black weave like Morticia. Applying so much. So I'm just gonna take my wig brush and we're gonna brush the oil through. Y'all, this looks so good. Let's just brush all the hair to the front so you guys can see. Wow. Okay, so I want to add a little bit more oil at the bottom of the hair. Oh, this will look. Okay. Oh my God, I'm in love. Okay, I'm gonna scoot the camera back so you guys can get a full look of the hair. But my favorite part about it is the deep part, how big the frontal is. Nothing is better than a full frontal, so you can really get it. Like, look how flat it is. When it's not a full frontal, this can be bulky right here. It's really flat, like it's a little too flat. My head looking alienified, but it's so flat because it's a full frontal. You won't get that look without a full frontal. So let's put the camera back so you guys can see better. Look at how long this hair is. Oh my God, like what? What? Look at this lace. It looks so good. Oh my God, this looks so natural. It's giving sew-in. But okay guys, this is the final product. I am so in love. The hair is really, really, really full. The frontal, full blown frontal. Y'all see how deep this part is. Y'all see how deep it is. Don't nobody like no little tiny short part. But oh my God. Can't nobody tell me I ain't get a sew-in. But okay, thank you to Ashimary Hair for sponsoring today's video. Again, we love working with them, and I know I did not show myself straightening my hair on camera, but if you guys want to see a video of how I straighten my hair, because I did straighten it but off camera, I let it air dry, then I straightened it. So if you guys want a video on that, it's very interesting actually how I straighten hair. But let me know in the comments down below. And if there's a certain type of wig that you guys want me to review, please leave it down below in the comments. So I love you guys, and I will see you next time.